Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Cataclysm, and of course, to Brutus Salazar, who is very thirsty and very hungry. You know what? Let's finish off that herbal tea that we poured last night, and then have some bee balm tea as well. And then, okay, I'm not going to drink loads of really precious tea. I'm going to drink some water instead. Right. Well, first and foremost, let's get 2 planks down there, apply the campfire drill, and make ourselves some food. What are we going to make, though? Well, you know what? I really kind of feel that we need to make buckwheat seeds rather than flour out of those seeds. Yeah, I don't think that would be wise. So, instead, we could make... not much, actually. There really isn't very much for us to do. I guess there's V8 over here that we can eat. We've also got a bunch of mugwort too. Sure, I'll eat the V8 there. Now, what could we use mugwort for? I mean, it's not particularly pleasant. Let's be honest with ourselves. Is there really nothing we can make? I can make some bone meal. Make a flour out of cooked acorn meals. That's not exactly great. I can make more mugwort seeds. I can make some drinks, sure. But I don't think that would necessarily be the best thing to do. Let's make some bone meal. Let's go ahead and make 20 portions of bones. We'll just use regular bones for that. Now, we should be able to make... well, we can make flour out of the cooked acorn meals, but that, honestly, to me, seems like a real waste. Shelled hickory nuts, chocolate covered pretzels. I think we might have to head out and get some food from outside. Well, there's going to be some more meals we can eat. Sure, I'll eat some aspic and... oh, go on then. I'll treat Brizaz as some pineapple. And the last thing I'm going to give you is... sure, I'll give you another bit of aspic. There we go. Right then, let's have a quick look at the vehicle here. It's got pretty much no charge whatsoever. And what about the vehicle out here? It's got a little bit of a charge. The battery is filling up with power, but you know, it's quite far away. So let's turn on the engine. There we go. That'll charge it up overnight. Now then, given all of that, the next thing I would like to do is probably, let's see about filled charcoal kiln. Let's make both of these filled. There we are. And activate it. There we go. And we can drop that then. What is it? There we go. And activate the one at our feet as well. Oh, no, wait. Wait, my bad. I actually tried to activate the lit one again, like a derp. There we are. Drop those down. They're not particularly effective at what they do, but you know, it's not awful. Let's put it that way. Right, it's pretty early in the morning. We've got a bit of time that we can spend. Now, I really would like to get an electric forge, but I fancy that is not going to be a thing that we're going to be doing anytime soon. So instead, first, I'm going to sort out a couple of things. Let me move my toolbox in here and my campfire drill. I'm not going to need to take those out with me. I'm going to very quickly reload a couple of things. So first, the charcoal forge. Oh, actually no, the charcoal smoker. In fact, I'm going to take the charcoal smoker. Where are you? You will be... Where are you? Have I picked it up? Yes, of course I have. In fact, I'm also then going to unload the charcoal forge and reload the charcoal smoker. I'm going to drop that down over here. There we go. Alright. I would like to move some items between these two locations. So, first and foremost, let's get the cash cards. Sure. The crucible does need to be moved elsewhere. And I'll do that in a moment. Hobo stove needs to be there. The improvised lockpicks, all of them. The... well, as fire extinguisher, not quite necessary, I would say. The makeshift crowbar definitely is. The mop probably is. Actually, no. We'll keep the mop on this side. The the shovel, definitely. The towels, absolutely. Also, the zombie pheromone. The umbrella, no longer that necessary, as it happens. No longer that necessary. Alright, I think that's good enough. Now, is there anything I particularly want to take with me for now? I don't think so. I just wanted to make sure that those items were put in the right place for now. Right. A couple of cigarette butts. Honestly, we'll take these somewhere and burn them. Alright, there we go. In fact, I'm just going to drop them over here for now. There we go. Alright, we need to go and get a little bit of food. Then... ooh, oh, it's the ham of the engine, of course. That will be full. How about in here? Mostly full. I'm going to say that's good enough. Let's turn off the engine. There we are. Right, we're going to go and try our luck at getting some food. Ooh. Oh, we can harvest the blueberries. Let's not for now. Let's instead just head out, and there's going to be plenty of other things. Handful of acorns. I'm not going to take the sticks. We don't need to. Fresh mushrooms, sure. Got some more acorns. Wow, we're getting quite a lot of acorns actually. Let's go there. Forest to the underbrush, sure. Grab the acorns. And the fresh mushroom. We've got a lot of these things now. I don't remember them quite being that common in that location, though. Getting a lot of mushrooms and not very much else. Which isn't quite as good. Regarding the carrion that can spawn, do be aware that at the moment, it doesn't spawn direct from corpses. I'm going to leave that there so in hopes that it does spawn something. So normally, you're not going to have any problem with just corpses on the ground. But it will eventually change. The plan is to have it affect corpses and pretty much anything that rots with time. So do be aware of that. They're rolling it out slowly so that they can be sure that it doesn't cause any unintended side effects. So they can control the application a little bit better. What on earth is that? This is diggable, rough. Well, I don't have myself a shovel, so we're not going to be digging that. I am not finding very much in the underbrush here at all. We got there, heck of loot. Sure, I'll take it. And we got a couple of blobs. Well, this isn't the worst thing in the world. I'll probably finish you off fairly quickly, especially if I use these. Yeah, and there we go. And at this point, we'll use a small game arrow on the little ones. Oh, apparently, no, we won't. We'll only be using metal arrows. There we are. Grab all of that. Hello. Now, do I have? Yeah, I've still got loads. There we are. Swoop in, gather all of this up. We've got a lot of blobs. Now then, ooh, have you caught sight of me? You appear to have. Alright, let's see what we can do. That was a critical hit, and we are barely damaging it. Well, let's put a little bit of distance between us. And continue the assault. I feel that it is getting quite close to us now, but it is heavily injured at least. Nope, thanks. Let's continue the attack from up here. Now, what are you going to split into? Oh! Just the tiny ones. Alright, I'm a little bit surprised with that, if I'm perfectly honest. There we go. Alright, now we burnt through one arrow there. Only one though. And what's there? A shimmering... What? Well, you see, I think that would be dumb. I think that would be exceptionally dumb. So we're not going to do it. Brutus Salazar is way too clever to do something so dumb. Even though I'm really tempted. That's the difference between me and Brutus Salazar, I guess, is I'm dumb and Brutus Salazar is not. And that's why Brutus Salazar is going to survive the apocalypse. Whereas I would just wander face first into the first shimmering portal I saw. And never be heard of again. Okay, well, we got a load of blobs. Let's have a quick look at these. A little hunk of glop that fell off a blob monster. It doesn't seem hostile, but it does wiggle occasionally. Goo caster, super glue, resinous cord, blob feed, growing blob frame, and blob feed. A growing blob frame would require blob feed. Okay, growing vehicle frame made of bone. It's coated in a thick layer of ooze. Though there's greater amounts on the bindings, it's not quite tough enough to use. Interesting. Very interesting. So we'd need a lot of blob feed, load of bones, a couple of bindings, glues, whatever, a blood draw kit, and 3 mutagen. Now that is going to be an awful lot of hard work for us to get. That is not something that we will easily manage. Okay, I actually do want that, so weigh this. Oh, we're heading back for now. Okay, well, that was a interesting little voyage. I think we're doing alright. I don't need to be walking anymore. Sorry, running anymore. But we've removed the blobs from our immediate concerns, which is very good for us, as they could have become a big issue. Right, over here we will drop off the withered plants. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do with the blob globs. I'm gonna guess, I guess we could pop them over the chemical stuff. I imagine that's more what they are. Still, curious. Very curious. Okay, we didn't get an awful lot of food there, unfortunately. Let's have a look what we've got. Got some mushrooms, sure. Have all those, and more mushrooms. And buckwheat. Ah, fantastic. Much buckwheat. I approve. Hopefully, actually, let's just gather everything we can, because right now buckwheat is the main thing that we've got for making flour. There we are. We actually did get quite a lot of buckwheat there. Some more mugwort and some blueberries. Maybe we could get some more blueberries. What day is it? It's only the 12th day, so we probably could actually pop all of this into my inventory. There's enough room. That's fine then. We'll go and try and gather what we can from the edge. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and drop this off. So, with regards to the buckwheat seeds, that's very nice. The blueberry seeds also. We're now starting to get a decent supply of buckwheat. That means we've got a very healthy supply of flour. Effectively. But as we know, that's not strictly what I care for right now. What we really want right now is to get into town and get ourselves some heating elements. I'm going to make a little bit of food before we go. But we will then be heading out. I'm going to need a campfire drill. Let's grab that. There we go. And let's go ahead and see what we can make. A boozeberry? Oh. That actually does sound delicious. Moving on. Dehydrated fruit. We could use the smoker for that. 25 charges, mind you. Dehydrated vegetable, likewise, we could use wild herb. Oh, really? Dehydrated mushroom. No, we're not going to go in for any of that. Now, broth. We can make a decent amount of stuff with that. We can make some cooked buckwheat. It's very nutritious. It is super nutritious. Snacks, pasta, fruit rind must. Cooked bacon meal. Cattle fodder. I'm not entirely certain about that yet, but at the very least, let's have a look at what my inventory is. I think I've got a small water skin currently of bee balm tea. So, if we make broth, we're going to need to somewhere to store it, basically. So let's only make enough to go. We've got. We'll use seasoned salt, and we will pour it into. Yeah, I've got a metal tank nearby. Yeah, that's true. But no, we're going to put it into. Let's see. We've no doubt got plenty of plastic bottles. There we are. Now, with that broth, can we make anything particularly good? We can make mushroom soup. That's not bad, actually. Vegetable soup, using cooked acorn meals. Cooked buckwheat. Mushroom. No, I think we're going to use the soup here. And we're immediately going to start consuming it. Sure, finish it off. There we are, that was actually pretty good. Okay, so we're fine. We've got the campfire drill. We know we've got a couple of 2x4s, sorry, braziers down in the actual city. We'll bring a plastic jerry can so we can fill up some more gasoline if we need it. Bring the shovel, bring the crowbar. Sure, bring the cash card. I want to top that up. And the toolbox. We can't quite do that. To be fair, though, the plastic jerry can is a bit of an oddity. So let's drop that off. In fact, most of these are, unless I have a particular reason to use them. The crowbar will be staying on me. The cash card won't be. Campfire drill, maybe. And let's go and grab the final item, which is the toolbox, and let's say 2 zombie pheromones. I don't think we need more than that. Alright. I think we are ready to go. Let's start you up. Actually, let's have a quick look. Your battery isn't going great, to be sure. I could fully charge those batteries if I wanted to, using the generator. Just run it for a little while. That might not be a bad idea. In fact, if I created a swappable storage battery case, I've already got one. I could install it in the vehicle and take one of the swappable storage batteries out of the car, charge it up that way, and just swap them around as needed. Because it doesn't cost us that much to get into town. But this is going to be a fairly short trip, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. There we go. And let's start, shall we? There we go. There. Yeah, let's make sure we stay on the road where we can, because we're much better on the road. There we go. Little rabbit over there. That's fine. And hopefully, by the time we reach... You are going to notice me, aren't you? Oh, it's a turkey. Thought that was a shocker brute. Never mind then. I was a little bit concerned there. But we should be able to just come to a stop somewhere around here. And then head out and start grabbing items. In fact, let's go ahead, slow down. I let the car come to a stop more or less on its own. And stop driving. There we go. Right, get items. Is there anything I particularly want? Yeah, the plastic... sorry, the cash card is definitely something I want. Let's wield my longbow. Alright then, you. Let's take you out. And move up. And once again. Now, what have you got? Nothing I particularly care for. Yes. Yeah. Butcher that one. We'll butcher them all. Keep anything that I particularly want, but we're not here to gather much this time, so I haven't brought this wagon intentionally. There's just no point. Let's get... Don't worry about it. Let's get everything together. Nope. Nope. Don't worry. There are a lot of them down there, mind you. Right. Let's cut up all we can. Yeah, they're on there. They've actually formed into a proper horde right now. A little bit alarming. Just a little bit. Let's... Toolbox isn't strictly necessary for what I'm doing. Or the campfire drill just now. Let's leave those behind. Actually. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to set that on fire just yet. Can I gather this? No, the plum tree is going to need to wait a little bit. That's fine. Let's head inside then and just use the ATM. I'm going to deposit all the money. Yeah, fine. And then I'm going to withdraw. To this one. No. I would just like $300. Yeah, it's fine by me. On our way out, we'll grab all of these items though. Might as well while we're on the way. Now, where's that horde? It's fine. For the time being, we're still good. There we go. And we'll drop the rubber hose and the cash card as well. Okay, now then. What have we got here? We've got a home that we have looted. I'm absolutely certain we've taken everything out of that. Electric bicycle there. Got a fast food area down here that might be okay. Gas station, hardware store. Probably not anything we want there. The bookstore is unlikely to have what we need. There's a house over there. There is a coffee shop. But I'm fairly certain we haven't hit these buildings down here. Now, what kind of zombies have we got? It's just zombie children so far. That is something we can manage. Okay, getting a little bit more frightening. They are moving as a proper horde. What I don't want them to do is ruin my vehicle. They're just wandering northwards. It looks like they're going to miss my vehicle, so I'm happy to let them do so. They may well pull that building down on top of themselves, which frankly would be a good thing for me. Right, we could buy some gas while we're here. I don't think there's much reason to. Got a coffee shop. That may well have what we want. So how about we head down there? Yeah. Ah, damn it. I didn't bring the toolbox with me. No, of course I didn't. I'm wandering all this way down here, looking for... intending to just try and swoop through, a thief in the night, grab all the things I need, and the one thing that I'm going to need to do that, I forgot to bring with me. Also, some of the zombies have... Wow, really? Have you made it all the way up here? Okay, well, I'll take you guys out. That'll do. There we are. Very nice and easy. Right now, the best thing for me to do is to just take them out while they're in small groups. There we go. And we'll try and pull all of this together into one tile. And cut everything up. Oh. Okay, a decent cash card there. I'm gonna worry about taking care of that later, though. I'm not gonna particularly worry about it right now. Tainted bones, splintered woods. And the cash card can all be dropped in there. There we go. Let's carry on with trying to loot. We want to hit the coffee shop and see what we can do there. So much leather item stuff there that I would really like to get, but no. No. That's fine. Alright, what have we got here then? Liquor store. It's not really what I'm looking for though. What I am looking for is this coffee shop. Let's get in there because it's bound to have something they use to heat up the coffee. Looks like a police vehicle up there. Okay. We'll take the ceramic plates. It might be useful. I'm not sure about that though, but a magazine. Some cup. If I can loot everything here, I will, but odds of me... really? In the coffee shop, okay. Don't want anything from there, but I will take the marijuana, sure. We will take Time Magazine. This bottle. Coffee powder. Obviously, I mean, this coffee shop. This bag. Anything else over there? No, not particularly. Little wrapper. Insta salad, which is rotten. And let's unload the Insta salad on the ground. Nope. Did I unload it? No, I can't. Apparently. Oh, I unloaded it into my inventory. Right. All plastic bags. Don't mind if I do. An actual bottle of coffee. An open plastic cup. That'll be fine. Coffee syrup. That is definitely useful for me. Okay, we'll try and get through. There we go. We'll try and get through here as well. Okay. Fire extinguisher, not really what I came here for, obviously, but towel. Never pass those up. Dark cola. Carbide's guide. What? Oh, it's an actual swivel chair. Oh, the casters are busted on it. I would have taken it if those hadn't been messed up. Alright, deconstruct the furniture. This is what I came for. 2 heating elements is all I strictly need. But if we can get more, it'd be so much better. Sure, let's find out what's in the emergency vehicle, shall we? What have we got? An inhaler. Blood draw kit, okay. Considering we were just talking about that sort of stuff. That's kind of amusing. Alright, we are going to mark that one as explored. It is. We could swoop by, but then... and gather up the last little bits. Oh! There's an eyebot right in front of me. Don't take a picture of me, eyebot. I've done nothing wrong. Something has annoyed the eyebot. Alright. That was scary because I don't want to have to fight any robots. What annoyed the eyebot though? Something must have... Well, actually, all the zombies roaming through the town, breaking everything is probably annoying the eyebot quite a lot. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with them. It's alright. We'll be able to deal with it. There's a lot of them, but... Come on then, line up. We're going to get quite a lot of experience for this. But also a fantastic amount of guilt. Yeah, stop picking her up. I would like to shoot. And once again. There we go. And once again. Oof. Okay. Alright, let's move all the corpses into one place. No, we'll just carry on. Nope, it's fine. There we go. And butcher everything. Nope, just keep going. Totally keep going. That was a lot of the zombie children that were nearby. Disassemble everything. No, just keep going. Yes, now that it's approaching, absolutely. Oops. Fire once again. And we'll move this one up to the others. And there's really not much reason not to just do this here. Disassemble everything we can. Yeah, it's simple. No, we'll ignore that. And that. Okay. Yes. Oh my lord. Really, guys? My bloody car. Stupid disassembling things in the middle of the street. I guess it didn't trigger the warning that it was approaching because it wasn't close enough to be a threat. But of course, I would have liked to have dealt with it long before it broke my car. Let's go and have a look at the damage. The windshield is out. But that's all they've broken. We've got glass panes. We can fix it. It's not a big issue. Okay. Well, let's grab the things that matter. Okay, we can't grab all of that. So first then, let's drop things off. Also, stop running. It's okay. It's okay, Brutus. Brutus, it's fine. Brutus. It's all right. Shh. It's okay. No, it's fine. Oh my lord. It's like he's having a panic attack. Drop off all the food. Marvelous. And the books. And the sheet metal. All of the bric-a-brac. Detergent, nice. Battery, chunk of steel. The all-important heating elements. I think what may have happened just then is we, unfortunately, started disassembling a bunch of rags. Oh, that was a pain. Right, we'll just move this along. It's going to be easy to replace. It's not a big loss for us, but still, it is kind of annoying. Tainted bones, of course. There we go. And finish cutting up everything I can. There we go. That was so much easier. No, we're fine. We've wiped out a decent chunk of the zombies here, but unfortunately because of the school basically being activated by our proximity, yeah, it's going to cause us a bit of trouble, if I'm honest. Right, let's move these out of the way. There we go. And then grab everything. I think that's all we're going to do for now. I just want to get back. I want to fix the car now that we have to. And following that, we will build the electric forge. Now that stage, we're going to be in pretty solid position, honestly. Right, let's wear the longbow and start the engine. There we go. Let's just get out of here at a decent clip. Let's not dilly dally. We went down there for 2 heating elements. We got 2 heating elements. That's all we wanted. Watch me fail to make it now and basically waste those heating elements. It'll make me cry, but it'll probably be funny. There we are, and we'll stop right there. Okay, stop driving. Now, to repair that windshield, let me just have a quick look. I'm going to need a sheet of glass. We've definitely got some, so that's not going to be an issue. What's this? We will drop off. Actually, no. Let's get all of the other items. And we'll transfer them back into the shelter. There's no point in leaving those there. I will keep that on me because we're hopefully going to repair this. By the way, actually, I'm going to go and grab the swagon for this one. We ended up gathering a lot more than I was expecting to. It would have helped to have the swagon with us, if I'm honest. There we are. Now that the swagon can carry a ridiculous amount of stuff, it's particularly useful. Right, let's grab the welding goggles. The welder. And the welding goggles should be in here somewhere. Where are you, welding goggles? I see you not, and that is worrisome. Let's have a look around for welding. Did I just miss them over there? No? Oh dear. Am I wearing them? I might be. No, I am not. And this begs the rather large question. Oh, there we are. Yes, please bring over the welding goggles. There we go. Right, I would like a sheet of glass, if we have one. We should do. Oh dear, we might not. Glass. A glass sheet. Oh no, there we are. Good, good, good. Oh, we'll take you. Destination is full. Well, glad. We'll drop off the tainted bone first then. And I don't actually think we need the toolbox. And I guess we can drop off this forked spear for now as well. There we go. Sheets of glass. 1 for me. And we'll just get that all fixed up straight away. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Good as new. Also, we've now got some free glass shards. Alright, let's drop those off. In fact, that's in a very convenient location for me now to just drop things off. So, let's grab things out of here. So, let's see. Carbides, no, not those, but we do want to drop off. There we are. Chunks of steel, copper tubing, electronic scrap, heating elements, pilot lights, plastic chunks go elsewhere, scrap metals as well, glass, and transponder circuit. We will, of course, drop the thread, rag, plastic chunk, leather patch, felt patch. I would like to move the batteries across here. Got a weapon with us, so we need to move that across here. Now, tools. The blood draw kit. You know what? I actually think we've got a blood draw kit somewhere around here. Oddly enough. The rubber hose. Small fire extinguisher can go in there. And, well, the towel should probably be stored over here since it's one of the tools that I'll use a lot. I put it in the wrong place, but I'll take care of that later. Yeah, we'll drop that off. We also want to drop off the food. Yeah. We've got books, though none of those books are particularly useful. However, I am going to drop off the cups, the plates, the bottles, the opened cup, the bowl. Pocket watch is staying naturally. Okay, and we are very nearly done with unlooting. Sure, all of those can go over there. Now, where am I? Am I putting... Yeah, I am putting all of the casings in here. Good. That'll make it much easier for me later on once I actually get to the point where I'm making ammunition of any kind. Having all of those in the same place is going to be a big help. Ooh, I didn't move over the detergent. Not that we really need it, if I'm perfectly honest. Right, that's the almost last thing. And now we just need to go and drop off these books. Right, okay, looting successful, I would say. Okay, now then. Next thing we want to do, forge. Electric forge can be made. Don't fail. Please don't fail. Use the scrap metal, because we've got so much of it. Use the welder, or the soldering iron. They're exactly the same. No! Why would you do this? Why? Oh, you drat. Oh, this is terrible. Right, how much battery charge we got? Got a decent amount. Okay, fine. Turn on the headlights. Now do it. Come on. Yes! Success! Turn off the headlights. Sound the vehicle. Okay, we didn't actually use up that much of the charge. And that one's still at full. Wonderful. Let us install the final component. Eventually we want the food code thing, obviously. But for now, can we install it with the headlight there? That is the big question. Let's make sure that nothing's there. No, no, no. Okay. No, doesn't look like we can. Wop, wop. Yeah, it doesn't look like that would go in there. Well, actually... Oh, wait. We haven't made the rig. No, we haven't made the rig. All we've made is the electric forge. Vehicle forge rig is what we need now. Oh, thank goodness I didn't need anything else for that. I would have wept. There we go. And with that, let's go ahead and install the vehicle forge rig. If we can find it. Probably be down here somewhere. No, there we are. Mounted electric forge. And there we go. Glorious. We have got a fully functioning little setup now. That is brilliant. Now, if we wanted to make an anvil, we now can. We've got the chunks of steel. We've got the electric forge. Oh my lord. It would take me 4 hours to do those. So that's not something I'm going to do from the headlights. No. That is not something we're going to do from the headlights. But it will take an awful lot of chunks of steel to do. We could try, though. And you know how we're going to try? We are going to be super duper cheeky. Also, let me drop this down. There we are. We're going to do this by the light of a lit charcoal kiln. Drop that on the floor. Right, so, anvil. Sure, go for it. And is it going to work? Come on. It's too heavy for me to carry. That is perfectly acceptable. Oh my goodness. Realistically, I would like the anvil down here. But for the time being, I will accept having the anvil just kind of nearby. I believe that we can place the anvil. Let's have a quick look. Can we place the anvil? We can place a forge. In fact, we can place a smoking rack, really. Can be deconstructed without tools. We could just make a smoking rack outside. Wow, okay. That would be quite nice. Well, given that, then, we're simply going to move this across to here. And then from this tile over there. And finally... Well, actually, maybe I should move this in a different direction. Given that it is a tool. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. There we are. And... in with you. Boink. There we go. We now have a full forge setup, I believe. I think we may need aluminium tongs. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, you need a lump of steel. The forge, we've got an anvil. Got everything we really need. It would take 30 minutes, so that's fine. I'll turn on the headlights on for that one. Tongs. And sure, use the... well... use the pipes. I've got enough. There we are. And with that, we really do have a full forge setup. We no longer need those headlights on. And now, just wow. The amount of things that we're going to be able to make now. It's been a long time since I've looked through any of this, but we may be able to make some really interesting weapons. Let's have a quick look. We can make the Survivor Carbine. Is there anything particularly interesting? A pneumatic assault rifle. What is it? Fire. Fires pebbles. Low armor piercing, but you know, it's probably a decent weapon. We can make a repeating crossbow if we would like to. Have we got a bolt driver? Because those are truly terrifying weapons. Let's see if we can even make one. Bolt cutters. No, it's a storm bolter, what? Yeah, the pneumatic bolt driver. We can't make one of those yet. We can make the storm bolter, apparently. But we can't make the pneumatic bolt driver. That's a shame. Effectively, the pneumatic bolt driver is a pneumatic crossbow. It is extremely potent. And it would probably be the weapon that I would upgrade to from my longbow. Despite having... despite it requiring that I now learn a new set of skills for that, it would still be worth doing. Definitely. Lamp oil we can make out of tainted tallow, cooking oil, super glue, soap bar lye, out of the redonkulous amount of ash we got. Antenna light strip, surplus saw. Oh, there we are. An RV kitchen unit. What? A vehicle mountable electric range and sink unit with integrated tool storage for cooking utensils. All we need is a hot plate. What would it offer us? I mean, if we had this, then effectively we wouldn't need any fire to cook with. But, you know, we're starting to get to some serious modifications with our vehicle, not vehicle. Well, that's very interesting. I'm not sure yet whether it's worth doing or not. We can make a first aid kit. That is very nice. Blood draw kit would need a syringe. Unfortunately, we don't know how to make syringes yet. Or at least I don't think we do. Materials, blob feed. It's not too hard to make. You need a lot of it though. You get 25 per item that you make. We could make a ripper. This menacing weapon rapidly launches bladed discs that rip through enemies with devastating effect. It draws its power from a vehicle's engine. So yes, it would be a mount. It would be a vehicle turret, basically. We've also got anything else? Bagpipes. No, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in the next couple of episodes, but I'm starting to feel the desire to go check out the lab. Now, the big issue with the lab is it is likely going to be guarded by turrets. That will be a problem. We also have no science IDs to get through, but we do have a rocket launcher. So it's a possibility, but it's going to be a difficult one to implement. Very difficult one. What have we got over here? Power station. Instead, we might head out to the power station. There is a chance that we will find CBMs on some of the workers there, or maybe even some actual shocker brutes, which terrifying, but you know, it's a thing that we could do. It is currently autumn, day 13. It is oh no, where is my pocket watch? Oh, down and blast. I probably popped it over here, haven't I? Okay, let me grab that. Pocket. Okay, have I put it over here? Did I put my pocket watch in here, perhaps? Please tell me I haven't lost my pocket watch somewhere. Ugh. This is terrible. Worst of days. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay. We're safe. It is currently very early in the morning. And we're doing reasonably well. Our skills haven't increased over much. My dodge is now back to 3.2. That's because of... I imagine it's due to my my martial art kicking in there. But our stats are reasonably good right now. Mechanics is 7. 14% of the way to 8. Fabrication is doing okay. 23% of the way to 7. Cooking is a solid 6. For us to do things with mutagens, it would be 8 or 9 is the sort of level where we'd be wanting to get to. Tailoring is almost halfway to level 6, which is pretty cool. And marksmanship has started on its way to level 6 as well. Archery, much the same. Survival and first aid, they're just, you know, sat at 5 and not much reason to go beyond that. Piecing weapons, melee, they're still not really improving. Dodging, it's not getting much chance to improve, to be fair. And most of the skills beyond that are just kind of sat at their level caps. They're not really moving around. But maybe we will see the use of rifles in the somewhat near future. But I'll probably spend a bit of time reading, getting our skills up. And then we'll head out to the power station and see what we can do there. But I really hope you've been enjoying the series so far, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, survivors.